All right, hello there. My name is Catherine, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the one and only Nikola Tesla. This is my Lest We Forget project. I am not used to doing recordings, so bear with me. So we're doing it on Nikola Tesla. Yay! Tesla invented the Tesla coil, which led to the possibility of wireless transmissions. He created one of the world's first wireless remote controls and played a key role in the development of X-rays. He invented the first alternating current motor and developed AC generation and transmission technology. Tesla also had nearly 300 patents. Now just imagine being so creative that you could think of or help create 300 different new things. I can't even survive doing a video presentation, so it's pretty awesome. Now, just going to move on face. Now, for this presentation, I used two different books. The books that I used were on the side in front of you. We have The Wizard, The Life and Times of Nikola Tesla. It's a biography of a genius by Mark J. Safer. Now, when starting out, I couldn't settle on just one book. So after picking my biography, I figured it would be nice to see Tesla's viewpoint on his life as well. So I also used the autobiography as a second source. So we have the autobiography of Nikola Tesla, labeled My Inventions. Both books have a really good perspective on Tesla and everything that he accomplished throughout his life. The early life of Nikola Tesla. Tesla was born in 1856 in Croatia. At the time, it was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. His father was a priest in the suburban Orthodox Church, and his mother took care of the family and the family's farm. Now, what I did not add in here, growing up, Nikola Tesla, his father wanted him to become a member of the Orthodox Church as well as a priest. So he didn't want him to run off and create things and be an inventor. He wanted him to follow in his footsteps. And that's not how things went for Tesla. When Tesla was 7 years old, his brother passed away in an accident when one of their horses was frightened by a pack of wolves when they were out with their father. That hurt him a little mentally because he was there with his father when it happened. He didn't quite recover from that from a mental standpoint. Later growing up, he spent 9 months in bed due to some form of sickness where he was not able to leave his bed. His father believed that he would be magically cured, though, if he was to become a priest. It doesn't work that way. Tesla's mother, who lived in the old country away from modern worlds, spent her whole life as an inventor as well, as did her father and her grandfather before her. His mother invented things that would make her life easier. Things that helped in the kitchen, things that helped on the farm. She was always inventing something. So that's where he got his invention gearing mind from. It's great that they got those moms awesome. In 1882, while Tesla was on a walk, he came up with the idea of a brushless AC motor, making the first sketches of its rotating electromagnets in the sands of the pathway that he was walking in. Later that year, he moved to Paris, and he got a job repairing direct current DC power plants with the Continental Edison Company. 2 years later, he immigrated to the United States. When he came to the United States, He worked at Edison's Manhattan headquarters. Presented an improved design for Edison's dynamos. Now, Tesla was under the impression that Edison was going to pay him a lot of money for doing so, but Edison said it was just a joke. Tesla didn't understand the American sense of humor. He was never going to get a big bonus for doing it. So shortly after that, Tesla did quit after that. And then shortly after that, the war, started between the two. So you always look at the history here in the history books, or you hear people talk about how Edison stole Tesla's credit in his genius. Well, maybe if he had paid him what he was going to pay him, we wouldn't have had that issue going on. Technical difficulty. In 1890, Tesla invented electrical oscillators, meters, and improved lights and high-voltage transformers known as the Tesla coil. He also experimented with X-rays and gave short-range demonstrations of radio communication, and 2 years before Marconi, might I add. And he also piloted a radio-controlled boat around the pool of the Madison Square Garden. Now here we have just an image that was made years ago when this happened. I believe it was in a newspaper or a magazine, depicting what he looked like when he was driving this cute little boat. I love it. Now this is an image of the original Tesla coils that he made in 1891. Tesla coil is what you hear most often whenever someone talks about the great Nikola Tesla. Tesla coils are a type of electrical circuit which is used to generate low current yet high voltage electricity. In today's society, these are used a lot in our radios, televisions, and other electronics. It's also used for wireless transmissions as well. So just the fact that we still use the things that he made so long ago. Oh, this is a picture of a modern day Tesla coil in action. It's really awesome. That's why I feel like he should be remembered, even in the future. He made these things back in the 1800s, it was the late 1800s, but we still use them in our society today. He doesn't get all the credit that he should. Later on in life, Tesla did go a little mad. He would talk to pigeons on his rooftop, and then, he died alone in his room. It's not really the way to go. He should be remembered for the things that he did. That made an impact on our society today. And that's the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.